Starting out the day by laying some paint down on some of our suspension parts and our radiator. So what are we doing here?
Well, we had the shift tower off and blocked over for paint. And now that we have the engine and transmission snugly back into place, it's time to put the shift back in so that we can move. So hopefully the boys left the springs in here so I don't have to go on a fishing trip to find them, or a hunting trip, or whatever. Lucky. Got it. And these guys are professionals. Look at this. They even had it taped off on top of the plate. Couldn't ask for a better crew than the guys we have. As usual in every build, every truck shop in the country does the same. Time gets a little bit mismanaged, and next thing you know, you're like, hey guys, we don't have a whole lot of time. We should probably get to work. That's no different here. Same thing. So now here we are, 7 days to be leaving for Matt's biggest truck show of the year, and at least we have the motor back in the truck. That's a plus.
And that was only official a day or two ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's still not running, but it's in. A few hours to this morning on Sunday. We'll have it in. Get her ship shape. Get that zip tie back. Yeah. But the biggest thing is doing all the little.
I mean, there definitely is a lot of little stuff. This morning we just quick put the belts back on. Only took us a minute or so to get those back on, but just another step to take care of. Are you gonna cut that or no?
Yep. So we should have done a fan vote.
Yeah.
Fans could have voted for this. Probably wouldn't listen to them anyways, but you know, we could have asked. Ooh, we don't like that.
No.
There we go. Now we're cooking with grits. We're cooking the grits or whatever.
Something like that.
So we have this super cool stainless shifter deal that we are going to be attaching to the factory stick to make it look better.
So you have all the airlines off on the shifter. What are you planning to do since they are not on there?
Well, we want a nice clean look in the truck, and to make sure that who's ever driving the truck doesn't get lazy, we're going to make it harder on them, and we're going to put the high, low, and overdrive direct selector on the dash. So we're going to move it so we have just a nice clean stick with just the glitter ball on the end. We won't have all the controls. They'll have to reach onto the dash to do it. So this works quite simple. It literally just slides over and you weld it here where you want it to go. Obviously, most guys nowadays are like this, you know, they're like 8 feet up. Like if it's not touching the ceiling, it's not cool. I can't get with it, guys. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. So I'm going to cut this sucker short. I want it like down here, but I want to make sure we don't have any problems with that. Oh, we should be good. Shouldn't be any reason that it won't work. So I feel like we need to cut it like way down here. Because our boot ring's going to come here and there. So we've got a little bit of room after. But I feel like even the factory length is too long. Like we want it shorter yet, right? What do you think, corporate?
Well, I am short, so.
I'm thinking that we need it somewhere around here.
But what if your seat is aired up? Maybe you should put air in your seat and then adjust it.
Yeah.
Because not everybody sits on the floor like you do.
Well, to drive this truck, they will. I promise you. Yeah, this ain't no Freightliner. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like somewhere in there. I said even if you aired up a little bit, you're still gonna be at a decent angle. So I feel like you're gonna be fine.
Do you have any air left to air the seat up or not?
No, because we had the engine out, so we disconnected everything.
Oh, I thought we had air in this seat yesterday.
I used the blow gun to blow it up to put the bolts back in. And
I see.
Yeah, so I'd have to do that again, which I can, but I'm not too concerned. Said you're only going to be a couple inches higher than where you are, and if I'm like this now, you're not going to be, because this is factory height. This is where, like, everybody's, well, actually with the thing on, you're probably like here. So I feel like if we're down here somewhere, we're going to be fine. So that means we can cut this one off. So I can cut this one off straight at this weld because we don't need anything above that. And then we can just start making trim off of here to get where we want it. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Let's go to work. That factory shifter's no joke. Solid.
It's a hot one. Let's go take a look at what we got.
I'm picking a nice little short one.
You don't think that's too low?
Of course it's too low. It's just like everything else we have. It's too low. But it's going to work.
All right.
I mean, we've got a little adjustability, so I can pull it out a little bit to weld it, but I kind of like it short. I kind of agree. Right?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right. Plate. Nice little pattern on there. A little dusty. That's all right. We'll clean it.
Why did they take this apart? I don't want it to go down the road with a screw loose. There's that.
Perfecto. I like how that turned out.
It does look nice.
Do you have the bolts to put back in, or do you need to get them?
Right here.
Fabulous.
I'm just lining it up right now, but tip from the pros, whenever you have this plate out, make sure you put anti-seize on these screws before you put it back in, because the next time you need to pop a clutch in your truck or something 5 years down the road, and these bolts are seized into the floor, you're going to wish you had anti-seized them.
What was it that we did not put anti-seize on, and it was only a couple weeks and it already came apart hard? Was that on the big bunk?
Yeah, front shock mounts.
Yeah, literally it was only a month. I would say 3 weeks to a month. And we had to do some adjusting, and that had gotten missed. And it was a little difficult. Caused a little bit of stress trying to get that shock off, eh?
Oh, sweat for sure. I don't know about stress, but I was definitely sweating. There we go.
Fabulous.
It's going to be something new.
Let's see. Look at that.
Yeah. That turned out really nice. Flannel Phillip did a really nice job with that. Matching everything.
I agree.
Yeah.
There's definitely a good theme throughout the whole truck. Subtle, but not excessive.
She's sporty.
Awesome. On to the next item.
Shifter in.
How come I can never get Amazon next day delivery?
They buy a lot more than you do.
Oh. Like, mine is always like 2 to 3 day delivery.
Well, Evan,
I just-
follows you babies up good, huh?
Let's take a closer look at that. What?
Okay, Evan.
Those quick airs look nice.
What's a
quick air connections?
Oh, yeah.
Where is this all going and whatnot?
Well, these
Morning!
are our, morning, Matt. Our stainless half fender brackets.
Oh, these are the half fender brackets right here?
Yep. Those are like
Sweet.
old school support braces for the fender brackets.
Nice. Shot of the paint booth in the morning. Holy Nikes. I didn't think you painted that much last night. Holy crap.
Somewhat makes me feel bad about saying, what the hell's taking them so long? But then it's like...
Yeah, I didn't realize you painted that much. Man, that looks good. Yeah, it's a little tacky yet.